Welcome back. You just heard some great music from Meredith, and she joins us on the couch now. So how are you feeling after that performance?
I feel good. I feel good.
Yes, ma'am. So what made you kind of start pursuing music?
Honestly, as a kid, I didn't really have much that I was good at or felt like I was good at. And so when I started singing in church choir, I was given some solo opportunities, and everybody, you know, kind of helped me dig into that. And then I got a guitar, started doing the Opry circuit in Texas, and started writing songs, and that's really where my passion's been, is songwriting.
Yes, ma'am. And you said you've been playing since you were about 12. Just talk about what it's like seeing, you know, kind of growing, your journey growing over the years.
Well, I'll tell you, the songwriting has changed drastically from what you write as a teenager to the time you're in your young adult phase, and I'm in my mid-30s now, and so you just kind of, when you're songwriting, you just have to kind of carry your songwriting through your life processes. So it's been a lot of changes, but I like to use songwriting as a way to process through those changes.
Yes, ma'am. And you just performed your song "Love." Just talk about why you wrote that song and what's the story behind that song.
Well, I wrote it for a sweet friend of mine, and she's been kind of waiting for that perfect man to come along in her life, and I feel like that's where a lot of us are sometimes. And I kind of thought it'd be a cool idea to write a song, and I wrote it with my buddy Chase Glover too, so I do have a co-write on this one. But I thought it'd be kind of funny to write a song about love being like a train station, where we're all just kind of waiting for someone to pick us up or whatever, to be dropped off sometimes. So that's kind of where the story came from.
Yeah, me and my producer, Tori, we always joke about, like, man, we're just sitting here waiting. Like, where's my wife? God, I know you hear me.
Yeah, exactly.
But what would you describe yourself musically? What kind of artist do you feel like you kind of model your sound after?
Yes, well, I grew up on a lot of classic country, but as I started kind of getting into the classic country realm, I really liked anything that came out of the 60s and 70s and 80s era, especially with rock and pop. So it's a little blend of everything, but I think that some of the greatest music is a blend of everything. So that's kind of where I've, you know, come from as far as a music pocket.
Yes, and what do you want people to kind of take away from your music?
Connection. I think that songwriting is supposed to be about connecting with people, not just connecting to yourself, but connecting your story to others and letting people see who they are through your music. And so writing something that helps me process through something is great, but if I can help somebody else out through their journey in life, wherever they are, that's what I want to do with songwriting.
Yes, ma'am. And if somebody's a young up-and-coming artist or a songwriter, what kind of advice would you give them? Stay
true to yourself and trust your gut, and I follow your heart is so cliche, but it really is the truth, that your heart should be the basis for anything you do creatively, or at least I hope it would.
Yes, ma'am. And if somebody wants to follow your journey, your musical journey, where can they follow you at?
Yes, I am on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. I'm kind of okay at TikTok, but it's at Meredith Crawford Music, and I also have a website, meredithcrawfordmusic.com. So that's where you can follow me.
Yes, and where do you see yourself in 5 years?
So what I love to do is I love to move to Nashville. I have wanted to move to Nashville since I was in high school, but I was not able to do that. Life gets in the way, and that's great because I don't think I would have been ready, but now I feel like I'm ready. So in 5 years, once my kids have graduated high school, I really want to move there for at least a season and just deepen my knowledge of songwriting. Me and my husband both want to deepen my knowledge of songwriting and his knowledge of music, recording records, all that good stuff. We just want to go see what's going on up there. We'll probably come back home to East Texas, but for a season.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your talents.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and for more information, go to the website right there on your screen.